Koya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky Sex, and I'm here today to do a review of this Janet Collection Natural Light Kari, y'all, wig. But before we get into that, there's a few things that you know we have to do. If this is your first time coming over to Silky Sex, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much. Here at Silky Sex, we do wig reviews, hair tips, hair tutorials, product reviews, and it is all free. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you'll be notified and you will never miss when we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you guys over on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share on both platforms, and then comment down below and let me know what you're thinking of Kari. Would you rock this one? Okay, let's talk about it. Here at Silky Sex, we know how important it is to take care of your wigs and make them last as long as possible, right? I don't know about y'all, but money sometimes is getting funny for people right now in this time that we're in, unfortunately. And so the wigs that we have, we want to make them last as long as we can and get the most out of them. So we have put together a free PDF here at Silky Sex called 5 Things That You're Doing That Is Destroying Your Wigs. It is free, and down in the description box, go ahead and download it. See if you're doing any of these things and then stop so that you can get the most for your money and the most out of your wig. And I want to say, hey, thank you so much to my returning subs, my Silky Chicks. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't noticed, we've gotten monetized here, and we had our monetization party on Friday. So for all of you guys who came through, thank you so much. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And today I want to send a shout out to one of my Silky Chicks who I love, Miss Calico Lover. She is a fellow Bay Arean. That's what we call the people in the Bay Area, California. She's a Bayestrian like me. And she is a lot of times a silent supporter, but she is definitely a supporter, and I thank you and appreciate you so much for all the love and support, and all of you guys who came to the live and everybody who comments. I love you all, and I send shout outs every video, so you know you're gonna get one soon. All right, so now without further ado, we're gonna get into Kari. So shout out to Janet Collection. They did send me Kari. So thank you guys for sending me Kari to review. So Kari is another unit from the Natural Light collection that showcases basically blown out styles and a blown out texture. It mimics black women's hair, and we loved it. This is the third wig that I have reviewed from the series. I've reviewed Tiana and Iman. I love them both. I will put the link to both of those videos down if you want to check them out if you haven't already. And these textures are really nice. They're really easy, you guys, to put these on. So far, they've all, from what I can remember, have been big head friendly. And so what's good about this is it has the natural texture and a deep middle part. I am rocking Kari in the DR1B Auburn Blonde. I wanted to try an Auburn Blonde because usually when I do colors, I'll do a lot of blondes on my channel if you watch a lot. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit different. Now these natural light wigs, in my opinion, are a really nice option. If you don't like the niches, I know Outre's Nisha wigs have a lot of hair and it can be intimidating for some people. It's also a little bit more expensive. These Janet Collection Natural Light wigs are at a lower price point and the density is a lot lighter. So if you want that blown out look, if you want that natural style textured hair that comes in like styles and beautiful colors, and you definitely want to check out this Janet Collection series. Don't sleep on it. I know there's been a lot of reviews of it out. And some other wigs are coming out, so it's kind of dying down, the reviews, but don't sleep on this collection. It's really nice, you guys, especially, like I said, if you want to try some more natural style textures that are not as intimidating and a little bit cheaper than Outre's. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing and my final thoughts on Kari. All right, so here she is. Let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so if it's looking a little odd, I apologize. My battery died. I had to switch it out, but let's keep this review rolling. So here she is out of the pack. I am loving the color, the texture. of course, is a YAKI. This one is a little bit softer than the other ones that I reviewed. I like the dark roots and how it blends down and the curls. Also, the lace is tinted a light brown, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and get into this cap. So we have the two clips here in the front. I like that this is open. In the back for the warmer weather, or for those of us who suffer from hot flashes, if you know what I mean. And then you have the comb back here and the two adjustable straps on the side. So pretty typical cap construction. Of course, we got the baby hairs. For my baby hair lovers, I'm just gonna push them right on back up in here, okay? Let's go ahead and put her on. Okay, Kari. Okay, girl. So the lace is coming good. The cap seems to be really nice. Doesn't feel snug at all. And let me go ahead and give you that 360. So here she is in the front. Kari to the right. Kari to the left. Kari to the back. The density on Kari is light, so if you like a lighter density wig, you will definitely like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off, style Kari. We'll come back and get my final thoughts. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, so I'm back from cutting off the lace and styling Kari. Kari is a easy slay, you guys. Kari is what I like to call throw on and go. She does not take a lot of work. So if you're looking for a simple everyday wig, I definitely think Kari's it. So let's get into it. So first of all, I went ahead and cut off of the lace. I didn't have to do really any tinting or anything like that to the lace. The hairline is pretty decent on this one. If you want to pull it back, you know, and do some things, you can, but you might have to do a little plucking. So I went in with my mousse to just help soften up the texture a little bit, and also to calm down some of the frizzes and frays. Synthetic colored wigs tend to have a lot of frizz and fray, and then when they're a little curly, also the texture, like I was saying in some of my other reviews of the Natural Light collection, the texture of this hair, it doesn't feel extremely soft. It's kind of rough, and so I like to put the mousse in there to help tame the frizzes and frays, but also to soften up the hair. And mousse is great for synthetic wigs because mousse is basically a water-based product, so it'll help sit on here nicely and not weigh the wig down. Whereas if you put like oils and creams on synthetic wigs, they will weigh it down, because synthetic wigs at the end of the day really boils down to it's made out of plastic and fibers, and so they don't really absorb well. So you want to have something that's really light to sit on there, like water or mousse. So anyway, I went ahead and put the mousse in there, and then after that I just went in with my fingers and brushed it out. I didn't want to use a brush because I didn't want to brush out the curls. These curls are really loose on Kari, and I think that's what makes her cute, and I didn't want to manipulate that too much, so I went ahead and finger combed Kari out with my hands, and I did experience a lot of shedding. So if you're not into shedding, you may not like this wig. The shedding didn't bother me because it's a synthetic colored wig, and usually synthetic colored wigs shed a little bit more than normal. So there was some shedding with this one. After I did that, I also noticed after putting Kari on that she was a little poofy in the crown. And to me, that's a telltale sign that you're wearing a wig when it's poofy in the crown. So I went ahead and took my Silky Sax hot comb and just went ahead and flattened her out as much as I could, put some heat in there to like lay down that top. Now I did have it on low. I have seen people burn their units, you guys, with heat. So you always want to start really low, do nice firm but fast strokes so that you will not burn the hair, and I think that helped to really flatten out the top. I also took the baby hairs and just brushed them back into the wig with my hot comb. I'm not a big fan of baby hairs, but if you like baby hairs, they are there and you can go ahead and lay them. If you're not, you can do what I did and just take and comb them back into the wig. Last but not least, I went in with my Fit Me powder to go ahead and define the part and opened it up, and it looked good. So, you know, for me, like I said earlier, Kari is an easy throw on and go. If you're looking for a wig that is an easy everyday wig, something that is light, that you can wear out, I definitely would suggest Kari. Like I said before, I will have the links to Iman and Tiana, the other 2 wigs I reviewed from this collection, down in the description box, so I suggest you check those out as well. And of course, when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to place it in my luxurious Silky sack. A Silky sack is a silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk lining helps to cut down on the shedding, tangling, and matting, so it just allows the hair to glide. And if you are interested in Silky sacks or some of the other fabulous products that we sell, go ahead and check the description box. The link to the website will be down there as well. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Monday.